Lots of things are happening in the newsy. We promise you'll enjoy it, it's boozy. Whether it's sport and current events, lots of stuff is very intense. Welcome to the news.
Good evening. On tonight's episode of the News and Current Affairs, our top story, the technological revolution.
Brand new innovations in automobile technology and the dangers they may bring.
The brand new game that's gripping the nation by its nuts.
A new potential pandemic emerging.
And lots of stuff happening in Tewkesbury.
We go now to Pubert in West Staines, who reports on the latest release from Tesla Inc.
Thank you, Pubert. The future is here, people. Truly what we all dreamed of back in the 80s. Revelations in science have allowed Tesla Inc. to release its first publicly available carless driver. These carless drivers unveil a whole world of convenience. For example, a carless driver can go into innumerable places a mere car cannot. However, it's not all straightforward for the carless industry. How do you program a carless driver to behave when it has to make moral decisions? On your screen now should be a graphic depicting a manifestation of the trolley problem. A carless driver's brakes have failed, and there's a wall to one side and a cycle lane on the other. They are trapped. On the pavement is an old lady and a young mother with a child. How does it choose? Wait, I think we can see a live example of the trolley problem happening right here on air. Wow, that just goes to show that a carless driver is only one letter away from a careless driver. Back to you, Pubert.
Thank you, Pubert. We'll be right back after this ad break.
Look at all these things. What do they have in common? No hair. But with Harry's Hair Growth Pill from Harry Hill, you can change that. Extracted from the stem of the sneezewort plant in the deepest Peruvian jungle, Harry's Pill targets the roots of your follicles, releasing hormones to induce growth. The ladies will simply swoon at your presence. Harry's Pill also comes in numerous colors: brown, black, and blonde.
Harry's Pill, coming soon to Gloucester.
Harry's Pill.
Terms and conditions apply.
And welcome back. We go now to Pubert, who's with the nation's National Scientist of Science, here to help us break down what exactly is going on over there with the technological revolution.
Thank you, Pubert. Now, Mr. Spang, what can you tell us about the recent technological revolution?
Well, we've seen a remarkable increase in technology over the past few years. As many as 60 people purport to having had experience with technology. Next slide, please. As we can see, the technology is undeniable.
And how will this rapid increase in technology affect the nation, particularly its youth?
Yes, I think it definitely has.
Our national scientist, Mr. Smang, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after another ad break.
There's a certain kind of person who doesn't take no for an answer. Sometimes reasonable men must do unreasonable things. They don't walk in quietly, they parade in, trailblazing, eyebrow-raising, the status quo breaking. Want to dissolve your kidney stones? Mangoes. In Switzerland, a McBurger. Up your grind set. Childhood is when you think the crewmates are right. Adulthood is when you realize the imposters make more sense. Don't mind at night, and don't mind straight down too. Keep on the grind. Be the bee you can be today, because tomorrow am not the day.
And welcome back. In other news, disgrace in the local fire department as Officer Meg Whitman leads numerous civilians to their deaths. Her last words were overheard by onlookers and are displayed on the screen.
And on a lighter note, the weekly Tewkesbury Sebastian Guichenet Impersonation Society meeting has gone down a success.
And now back to our main story. Parents all over are worried as their children are simply addicted to the latest release from Human Downfall Inc., the hit web game nutlover.io.
In the game, you play as an evil, sadistic and violent rodent, whose only psychotic goals are to accrue wealth with the blatant disregard of their fellows. But we always remain unbiased. No opinions here.
We'll be right back after the ad break.
Look at all these things. What do they have in common? No hair. But with Harry's Hair Growth Pill from Harry Hill, you can change that. Extracted from the spleen of a live spell body and hippopotami, Harry's pill targets the feet of your heartstrings, metamorphosing their amino acids to induce growth. The ladies will simply fall to their knees and tie up your shoes at your presence.
Harry's Pill. Coming soon to
No fleach.
Harry's Pill.
Terms and conditions apply. Not safe for human use.
A severe new virus, COVID-19, has reportedly been reported in Gotherington. Reports report that the alleged disease is allegedly extremely contagious. We sent our reporter right into the centre of the action for an up-close and personal report. Reportedly. Over to you, Pubert.
Look at all these things. What do they have in common? No hair. But with Harry's Hair Growth Pill from Harry Hill, you can change that. Extracted from the spines of unborn orphans, Harry's Pill targets the infrastructure of your trichological network, quantum locking their onomatopoeia. The ladies will simply file your taxes in your presence.
Harry's Pill. Coming soon to
Husband.
Harry's Pill.
Terms and conditions apply. Not safe for human use. Tested on numerous animals to their detriment.
And this is just in.
The popular hair growth serum endorsed by British TV personality Harry Hill, Harry's Pill, has been found to be extremely addictive. This has resulted in heavy overuse of the drug, which has caused severe and irreversible damage.
No comment from him then. Higher than a kite, poor lad. We go now to the courtroom, where Mr. Hill has just finished the first of a series of trials. We speak to his lawyer.
I'll tell you what I told him. You've been framed!
And that's it for the news. Now time for current affairs.
F*** you, Diane. I know you slept with your boss.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jerry! You were always out drinking while I was raising a child!
We were all raisins. And don't you dare bring Tana into this.
This was always about Tana, the stupid...
Don't you dare. Don't you dare insult Tana.
Breaking news. It appears across the globe systems are failing as the hit game
Nutlover.io